What's good, everyone? This is your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room. So this is where we at here, people. Apparently, of course, I don't know whether anybody heard or not, have you. It is what it is. Apparently, out in LA, there's been a lot of rioting going on. Cars have been burned. Police officers have been, had things thrown at them. Squad cars have been interrupted. It's pretty much chaos, and there's no law and order in LA right now. Like, seriously, there's no law and order in LA. People are not obeying the police out there, and it's crazy, but it is what it is here. So we're going to dive off into this. Apparently, Trump has deployed the National Guard, which, in one of my previous videos, I said, I don't know why they didn't send the National Guard out there to get this shit under control, but it's happening now. Let's go here now. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
Breaking news, a car goes up in flames right in front of Dale's Donuts as protests in Paramount get out of control and spill into Compton. And tensions escalate, officers in riot gear firing tear gas at protesters who are pushing back on immigration raids. Then people throwing stuff and banging on Border Patrol cars as they pass through crowds. Meanwhile, another crowd tries to block a U.S. Marshal Service bus. Federal law enforcement officers use tear gas and flashbangs to clear away the crowd. Tonight, U.S. Attorney Bill Escalate says federal agents arrested over a dozen people who impeded agents. Let's get right to KCAL News reporter Zach Boetto live in Compton. Zach, what's happening? What are you seeing right now?
Ready to take the...
This is crazy.
Just off camera here to our left, there are some masked people who have just bashed and tipped over this solar security camera station that was set up here at the Arco gas station across the street from where the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department deputies are stationed. Over here to the right, you can see those deputies. They have riot shields. They're standing strong at the intersection of Alondra and Atlantic. They're trying to hold there and make sure that the protesters don't go past that point. As you mentioned earlier, let's roll some video. There was a car that caught fire at the intersection here of Alondra and Atlantic, just right in the middle of the intersection where traffic
caught fire, or did they set that shit on fire? It's a difference.
Was going back and forth, and where authorities were trying to push protesters.
Look at this crap right here. They running around here waving the Mexican flag on American soil. Y'all ain't.
What the French person gonna think about?
What is y'all doing out there? What is y'all doing? Oh, I know it's a problem with me because you know what I'm saying. I'm a natural born American citizen over here. Oh, and another thing too, I guess since my ancestors were slaves in this country, I'm not supposed to be down for this country at all. No, screw all that shit. This is crazy and highly disrespectful. This is my country. I don't care what y'all talk about at the end of the damn day, because you can talk out the side of your neck all you want to, but if you're a natural born citizen of this country right here and shit hits the fan, ain't no other country in the world gonna deal with you bats. They ain't taking you in. It's up to us to deal with our own issues right over here in America. And this is crazy right here. This is a declaration of war. What is wrong with you people out there?
Away from the action. We've seen fireworks. We've seen flags out here. People on dirt bikes. People on motorcycles. We've seen spinouts, burnouts, donuts. Pretty much anything that you can think happens in a major protest. We're seeing right now here in Compton. We did speak with the Los Angeles County Sheriff as well as a protester about what's happening here in Los Angeles today. Here's what they had to say. Well, we'll get you that sound.
This is a United States of America. It's supposed to be for everybody. No one's better. No one's superior. We are the same. We bleed the same. We will die the same. We will all go under the earth the same.
That ain't okay. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Let's go back here right now. Now he talking out the side of his neck, but he waving the Mexican flag on America's soil, talking about this supposed to be America. This supposed to be America. We all live the same. We had the same. We did the same. If that's the same, why you ain't waving the American flag like you supposed to be? If this your home, why you not waving your home flag? You are waving your home flag, the Mexican flag. Take your punk ass on back down there.
What the French toast is gonna think about?
The fuck you talking about? Hold on, right here.
You old fish-eyed fool.
We bleed the same. We will die the same. We will all go under the earth the same.
All we're doing is trying to help our people from being separated from their families. That's all we're doing. That's all. Do you see anybody being violent right now, sir? No.
As the crowd has grown.
What is she talking about? We just saw somebody's car set on fire. I don't want to hear that car spontaneously just combusted. No, somebody set that car on fire. These people are crazy.
It has become more violent. Individuals in the crowd that have been throwing objects at the federal agents, and we started to call in additional resources from around the county of Los Angeles.
Now, just within the last few minutes here, authorities have opened up traffic here at Alondra and Atlantic. So that's why you can see cars now going through the intersection where that charred car still sits. Also within the last few minutes, those protesters knocking over that security camera. It's now resting on the power line just here above our heads. So a lot of stuff still happening here, Gio, in Compton, and with the federal authorities deploying more backup. We are thinking that this is not the end of what's happening here in Compton this evening.
Zach, yeah, we're seeing the knocked over station there sitting on its side from SkyCal. Before we let you go, I know.
Wow, is that the big donut that we always see when we see pictures of California?
Thank you in the morning.
My bad. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm right here. Bad. Is that the big donut? Wow. They down bad out there in LA. They down bad.
Earlier, when we first broke in around 5 o'clock, you made a mention of how there's a large number of people there, obviously, a lot of them with their phones out and other forms of video trying to just watch what's going on. Do you still get the sense that that's really sort of the energy level of folks around there right now? Because we've described it throughout the afternoon that this is an ebbs and flows, and we seem to be on a bit of a downswing right now, but we know that that can change at any moment.
If your air conditioning system looks like it belongs in a junkyard,
man, this is crazy, bro. And they just gonna do.
Yeah, Gio, I would say about 90% of the protesters that are here have their phones out and are observing what's happening. There's another 10%, and the sheriff said maybe 300 to 400 protesters here, so maybe about 30 to 40 people who are causing a lot of the damage, who are responsible for tossing over this security camera station, who are doing the burnouts, who are lighting cars on fire, lighting fireworks, but still a very active scene. And like you said, it ebbs and flows here. We just saw, I would say, the deputies here, the number of Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies double within the last 15 minutes. So we're here. KCAL's on scene. We're watching. We're reporting. We're talking to protesters. We're talking to the sheriff. And as everything plays out here this evening, we'll be here to make sure our viewers know what's happening.
Absolutely. Zach Boetto live in Compton. Zach, thank you. And breaking news, Governor Newsom says that President Trump is moving to deploy the California National Guard. The National Guard is controlled by the governor, but Governor Newsom says the federal government is moving to take over the California National Guard and deploy 2,000 soldiers. Newsom goes on to say that move is purposefully inflammatory and will only escalate tensions. And President Trump posting this on Truth Social, saying, quote, if Governor Gavin Newsom of California and Mayor Karen Bass of Los Angeles can't do their jobs, which everyone knows they can't, then the federal government will step in and solve the problem. Riots and looters the way it should be solved. Earlier, not far from the Compton scene in Paramount, protesters clashed with law enforcement with.
Okay, this is where we at. They showing that again. Listen, look. So as we can clearly see, the president is, deploying the situation, and it just is what it is, man. Listen, look, man, out here, this is crazy. I don't know what Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass out there doing. They're just going to let these people ride like that. They're going to let these officers get attacked and stuff like that. They're just going to let these people wave a foreign flag on American soil. They're just going to let this happen. That's what's going down now. This is what's going down in LA. This is how this is going down. You're letting people wave a foreign flag on American soil. This is how y'all. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Okay, then. This is what we're doing. And Gavin Newsom is just sitting there allowing this to happen, talking about it escalated. It's already escalated. They're out there burning cars, knocking over expensive ass equipment that's designed to, monitor the streets. Government equipment on top of that. They're out there, throwing things at police officers, and I'm getting pretty much other people too if they're getting in the way. I don't understand the thought process that's coming out of these bats out here in LA. I don't understand their political system. I don't understand the way that these people think, because it's crazy to me. You come down south out here. Come down south. Real talk. Hold on. Come down south and wave a foreign flag on the streets down south and find out what's going to happen.
What the French toast is going to think
Find
about?
out. Find out. Man, you people, man, I don't know what's going on out there in LA, man, but them people out there are poo putts for nothing. And it's sad to see the way that things are going. I can't believe these people out there are waving a foreign flag on America's soil. I can't believe they just allowing that shit. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line. Man, it's waving a foreign flag on American soil. That's not a declaration of war. What the fuck? Stop it. Just stop it.